Hello Gemini, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy. I'm so happy you're here with me today. For those of you that are new, welcome. Those that are returning, thank you for your support. This is your weekly reading for February 10th to the 16th. We are going to get right into your reading, and we are going to be talking about your incoming energies. Now, if you do find you are connecting with this reading, please let me know in the comments. It helps me connect with your energy, and I do appreciate it. So Gemini, let's find out what your incoming energies are. We do have a full moon on February 12th in the sign Leo. So this is going to be a great time of inspiration, of self-expression, and for some of you, romance. It also can bring some unexpected changes as well. You could be feeling that need for authenticity, and you could also be feeling a need for freedom. So let's see. It looks as if they really have one specific incoming energy for you this week, but it is not something that's lighthearted. Number 4, intention. It's all about taking steps. And as you can see, you're taking steps forward. You can see you're moving towards this beautiful castle. The path is really, and when I look at this card, I see a lot of simplicity, meaning that it doesn't have to be confusing for you to take the steps forward. I think that there's something really wonderful waiting for you as you move on your journey here. So this is going to be a very impactful week for you, Gemini, because it is all about taking some steps. Maybe for some of you, it's taking steps by leaps and bounds. And others of you, it could be baby steps. But we'll find out as we start to get into your reading. Let's find out with your current energies. Let's see what's happening with those. Number 7, intention, the honoring path. Again, honoring path means a job well done. So I think there could be something you've completed. Maybe there is a part of your journey that you've already completed and you're really feeling great that you have put that sort of in its closing phase. The honoring path shows, you can see the people clapping here. You're kind of the one that's the shining light here. And you're being praised for something. So I feel like there is a completion happening for you. Now, you also got number 3, letting go. It shows that there is a new door opening. So I feel like, again, like some part of your path, some sort of your life has come to a completion, and now it's time to let go of that, and it's time to walk through a new door. Now, when we walk through new doors and we have to take steps forward, it can be a little scary because we're maybe moving in a direction that we're not used to, or where it's a little bit outside of our comfort zone. So it could produce a few dark thoughts. So you could be thinking, a little negatively because you might be a little bit leery, a little bit cautious about what it is you need to let go. There are doors, there is definitely a door that is opening for you, and it's leading you in a direction that is really almost, it's not forcing you, but it's encouraging you to start taking some positive movements forward, to taking those steps. But we have to figure out how you can release some of those dark thoughts, because we want to keep everything light and not complicated. And sometimes our thoughts can get the better of us. And I think anytime we are ready to embark on something new in our life, whether it's a relationship, whether it's we're deciding to move or change jobs or apply for that promotion, or go back to school, we do have dark thoughts because we're scared, right? As human beings, we can be scared. All right, let's find out what's going on here with you. We're going to get 9 cards. We'll talk about them, and then we will clarify. So Spirit Angels Guides for the beautiful sign Gemini. If we can get the 9 cards, we want to find out what's going on with this taking steps. Ready to take steps forward, moving in a new direction. Lots of positive movement forward. That was the last one. I'm going to put them like that. All right, we need a couple more for that middle row there. Spirit Angels Guides. There we go. And the last card, 3 of Swords. What's going on here? You really do. I feel like some of you really do feel like there's some struggles. Nope, this one goes in the middle here. This goes like this. This is how that's going. All right. Find out what these are here. 2 of Swords, you're feeling indecisive. All right, I feel like you have been going through, like there's been something that you've celebrated. I do feel that. I feel like there could be an opportunity, a chance for transformation here, a chance for you to really celebrate something good in your life. But the Princess of Wands really shows that message is coming through. It's clear, but it's leaving you feeling indecisive. And the indecision could be because there's not clarity, and it could be because your own thought process is feeling a little bit out of sorts. It's preventing you from taking those steps forward. You are actually, you yourself, your dark thoughts are getting the better of you. And when you look in the mirror, you're almost seeing things as blindfolded. And I'm seeing a lot of blindfolds here in your reading. I feel like something just is not working out for you the way that you were hoping. And I think that, you know, you are trying to be as strong as you possibly can. I think you are setting boundaries. I think you are putting up a protective shield. But there is something with the Three of Swords that is preventing you from really taking those steps forward. The Two of Swords we're going to start with. Again, it's time really, if you want to make some serious decisions in your life and you want to move in a direction, we have to get the answers. Of course, we have to find the answers to help us release that blindfold. It looks as if you're really crossing your arms over your heart. It's almost as if you don't really want your heart to make any decisions whatsoever. You're not using emotions whatsoever for any of these decisions. You're looking for clarity. But it looks as if the Three of Cups looks like a social invitation or a social gathering where there's happiness. There is this, you know, there's friends, there's family, it's like people united together and they're celebrating something. And again, you have that celebration here with the honoring path. So I feel like there is a cycle maybe that's coming to a close for you where you have done a little bit of a celebration, or you are in the mode of celebrating. And it looks as if there's an opportunity here, an opportunity that is, it's something that really is going to bring some major transformations in your life. You can see all the butterflies here, and those butterflies are there to show you that things do revitalize themselves. You know, there is transformations happening for you, and this could be a message that's really going to really bring you a great sense of joy, where you are going to want to celebrate. But it's also going to put you in a position where you may have to make a decision. So we'll find out more when we clarify. Now, the Eight of Wands is positive movement forward as well. So you have the opportunities and the potential to really move forward with things, but you have to release whatever these dark thoughts are, because the dark thoughts are preventing you from moving forward. Positive messages are going to come in, I think, that are going to help release you from that blindfold. The Eight of Swords, again, you're looking at yourself from the mirror, and, you know, you're standing there and you are perfectly fine. But you see yourself with swords around you, and you see yourself as blindfolded. So we have to figure out how you stop being so difficult on yourself, how you can release whatever those negative thoughts are so that you can feel freedom. I feel like you feel like there's some sort of restrictions, and if those restrictions come from past self-doubt or something from the past that has been holding you back, we have to figure out how to release that thought process, because there's a lot of potential here for you. Number 2, High Priestess is really trusting in those nudges and in those hunches, because the High Priestess really does have a spiritual connection. She is very intuitive. Again, no gender with the cards. So I think that you have a lot of wonderful intuition that can give you positive messages, but you hold back your own success and your own ability to make changes. Because there's some sort of fear. There's some sort of fear that's holding you back. Number 5, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, the Eye of Protection. So again, this is really blessings. Okay, it shows that there are blessings here. So it's positive in that way. The purple is really a lot about enlightenment. This is really having a strong faith in and strength in your values, your morals. And the things that you commit yourself to. And I think that there is a lot of I think you're holding very strong onto that, which is really important. And it really is giving you that protection. The Nine of Wands, this has to do with really having to stand your ground again. It's almost as if you're building a fence of protection. You're defending yourself. You are feeling like you're in a defensive position, and it could have a lot to do with your own self-doubt right now. There's something that is around you, an energy around you that is giving you this sort of negative feeling, and you're trying to figure out how to let that go. You have to figure out how to let that go, because it's the only way that you're going to start to make some really important steps forward. Now, the Nine of Wands knows, really, I feel like you know exactly what it is you need to do. You just have to find the inner strength to do it. And the Three of Swords is, again, you're ready to heal from something. I think that something has broken your heart. Now, whether it's a relationship or whether it is a contract, it could be just something in your life. And it could be something very minor for some of you. It could be something major for others. But it's time to release yourself from this pain, because this pain is what's giving you all of these dark thoughts, this self-doubt. It's preventing you. This pain is preventing you from pulling that mask off, pulling that blindfold off, and being able to make some really important decisions. So again, we need to figure out how you can start to heal from that. Let's get right into clarifying your cards to find out what's happening here. So we've got the Two of Swords. Two of Swords can be this can be an obstacle that can be easily taken away if you just remove that blindfold. Maybe if you release yourself from holding your swords up against your heart, maybe it is time to allow your emotions to come in. And definitely, because the Ace of Cups is all about emotional abundance. So I think that there are things in your life that have, I think emotionally you hold things back because maybe you're afraid of being vulnerable. There could be something, maybe something has happened. It could be a relationship that didn't work out the way you were hoping that it would. Something where it did pierce your heart. So now what you've done is you've crossed the swords over your heart, and you're saying to yourself, you know what, I want to leave my heart and my emotions out of things. But when we do that, we block ourselves from the beauty that surrounds us. And the Ace of Cups is showing you that there is so much love and abundance around you. So open up your heart, because the key to releasing yourself from not being able to make certain decisions in your life to move forward, maybe that taking steps for some of you is taking those pivotal steps forward to allow people into your life. Stop putting those barricades, stop putting up that defense mechanism, stop putting on those barriers. You have to allow yourself to love again, right? And then for some of you, it could be that could be, sometimes when our heart gets pierced, we hold on to that energy for so long that it becomes very negative energy, and we have to figure out how to change that around. I feel like with the Three of Cups and that Ace of Cups, let's find out with the Three of Cups first before I go on. Let's see what that Three of Cups is. And you got the Ace of Swords. So another ace. I'm loving to see these aces. The clarifying cards are really, really pivotal cards to really give us a better idea of what's happening here. I feel like this is a really a breakthrough. You're setting yourself free here. And again, it comes with balance. It comes with focus. It comes with communication. It comes with knowledge. And I feel like that this is what you're celebrating. So there is some sort of invitation, social gathering, or some sort of invitation that comes because you are breaking free. And I think you're going to really feel I really feel like that Two of Swords that has been that indecision as to which direction to go. I think that may be in the beginning of the week, but it's certainly not something that I think you're going to be able to find a resolution to that. Let's find out with the Princess of Wands. What is this message? Because it's a message. It could be a new relationship. Absolutely, it could be. You could be encountering a new relationship. I feel like this Princess of Wands is really bringing you very transformational energy, and it's very important, and it's pivotal right now in your life because you are ready to take some steps. And like I said in the beginning, some of you it will be baby steps, others of you you'll be moving by leaps and bounds. The Four of Wands is another celebration card, so I feel like the celebration that you are feeling right now is almost this great sense of freedom. The things that have blocked you, the things that have hurt you, even where jobs are concerned, if you feel like you've been blocked in some ways from pursuing something, I feel like you are starting to see that the gateways are opening in a nice direction for you, and it's really giving you the strength and the courage to take those steps that are necessary. The Eight of Wands is, again, it's movement forward, and it's quick movement. Page of Pentacles, look at that. We've got, again, another page here. So more messages that are coming through. This could be a message that comes through with regards to schooling. If any of you have gone back to school, or if you are thinking about going back to school, this could be really positive movement forward where school and education is concerned, or really gaining a certificate, or really, again, you're solidifying your position by gaining more knowledge. I think that this is a message that comes that's really going to strengthen your stability with something long term. It is a message that is in its infancy stage, so it is a beginning message, but I think it's a message that's very positive, and I think it's also something that's going to help you release that blockage with the Two of Swords, and it's going to help you really decide on which direction you need to go with these taking those steps. Let's find out what we're going to do with this Eight of Swords, because we need to get that negative energy out of your head. This is not the time to feel negative. Let's see, what are we going to do with this Eight of Swords for Gemini? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, you know, and I think the reason why you might be feeling negative thoughts is because things are moving at such a slow pace for you, Gemini. I mean, I think, again, a lot of you really want to start to take those initial steps towards something, whether, again, it's a new relationship, looking at relationships, whether they're platonic or love from a new perspective, new jobs, you know, re-educating yourself in a certain way. But everything that you want to do requires you to have patience, and you have to take time. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but you know, these plans that you're making, you can't look at it negatively because it's taking time for everything to transpire for you. I think that you really have to really dot the I's, cross the T's, and really put a plan together, because I think that you have the capability of bringing a lot of long-term success your way. But it's going to take time, and I think that you have to be able to have the willpower and be able to break free from the dark thoughts. Just because something takes time to nurture and to grow doesn't mean that it's not going to bring you a lot of wealth and a lot of abundance, because I think that that's exactly what's happening. But it's just something that's going to take a little bit longer. Let's find out with the Two of High Priestess here. Let's see. High Priestess, and you got the Moon, which again is Cancer energy. Now the Moon, number 18, we do have that full moon on the 12th. This could be a very powerful full moon for you. I think it might help you, again, to maybe close some cycles in your life that maybe aren't working for you, so that you can focus on something new. And I think that something new that you're going to be focusing on is long-term plans, things that are going to really give you a stronger foundation as you start to move through all the different elements that are important. You know, there's always different stepping stones. We've got to reach a certain stepping stone, then we've got to reach something else before we get to our final destination. The Moon can be our fears, our insecurities, but it also can be your intuition. And it coming in with the High Priestess, I feel like your intuition is really guiding you. Follow those nudges, follow your dreams. You know, sometimes there's messages that do come through dreams. So really embrace and focus on what messages are coming your way. The Nine of Wands, again, just shows your strength of character, and that, you know, even though there's challenges, and just when you feel like you've completed a challenge, then there goes another challenge. And you kind of feel like you're always kind of put in that cycle where you know, you just can't seem to get yourself out of that. But it shows strength of character, and it shows that you are protecting what is yours. You're protecting what is important to you, whether that's people, whether that's your job, whether that's your finances, you know, the relationship that you have with yourself, with your spiritual team. You know, you build a defense mechanism, because sometimes we have to. It builds that strength. And then you hold that wand proud, because it's the wand that's bringing you, it's giving you the inspiration to protect yourself where necessary. So number 5, the Hierophant. Let's find out with the Hierophant. I think there's a lot of blessings here, even though sometimes you can't see them in the middle of when we're going through something, we don't see the blessings, but you've got a lot of faith, and that faith is going to help you heal. And you got the Four of Swords, which really does, I love to see it in this row, because you've got the Three of Swords here. So whatever it is that happened, whether, again, loss of a job, a relationship, a friendship, a family member, something, a contract, anything, whatever it is that just didn't work out the way that you wanted and it pierced your heart, you are healing from that with the Four of Swords. Those swords, you're able to pull those out, and now you're able to take that other sword, which is the sword of victory, the Ace of Swords, and you're able to feel like you're setting yourself free. You're giving yourself permission to set yourself free. And it's so important to do that, because when you do that, you're going to release the dark thoughts. You're no longer going to feel that negative feeling when you look in the mirror. You're going to feel confidence again. And the Four of Swords comes with meditation. It comes with taking care of your inner resources, taking care of your health. Really important for you to do that at this time. And just know that you've got a lot of protection around you right now. So this is a very good time for you to rely on your spiritual team because they are there to help give you the guidance. Nine of Wands. Let's find out. Always feeling like there's challenges, but again, you know, you do what it is you need to do to protect yourself. And it's not just protecting yourself, it's like you're protecting the ones that are important to you as well. Number 9, so we've got 3 9s in your reading, so lots of 9s, and we've got aces in your reading as well. So keep those numbers as great importance. But the Hermit is really doing that deep soul searching. Again, I think that there is a lot of, I think that you are doing a lot of deep inner soul searching to figure out where it is you want to go. You want to take those steps forward, but you're not exactly sure what it entails. And instead of feeling positive about it, you're feeling a little bit like you're in a dark tunnel because you're not quite sure exactly which door to open. So the 9, the Hermit, is doing some exploration. It's doing some introspection, and it's taking that time out for yourself. And it's a necessary time right now because I think you are having to go through some sort of healing process right now. And by doing that, you're going to get more in touch with what your needs are, specifically what is important to you. The light that shines in all of us sometimes goes dim because we've got life. We're dealing with life's challenges. And remember, you got that 9 of Wands twice. So life's challenges seem to creep up on us, and then we lose our own sense of light. And the Hermit is really saying, take some time out for yourself. This is a very important week for you to do that, because when you can start to feel like you have abundance of love in your life, not only for others, but for yourself as well, that light is going to light up the path that's going to lead you to success. Okay, success in all different areas of your life. The King of Wands, very fiery energy. The King is a leader. He wants to go. He's ready to move. He wants to move forward. He's very ambitious, very charismatic. People are definitely attracted to the King of Wands. He's very fiery, like I said. So Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy. But the King of Wands too, no gender with the cards. He wants to achieve his goals. And he has so much energy. But in order for you to really be able to successfully feel like you are taking your life steps in the right direction, it's important for you to do that soul searching first. By doing that soul searching, you're going to see what that light is. And that light that's inside of you gives you the power and the energy to put all of your plans into action. Let's find out with the 3 of Swords. Let's find out what's going on with this 3 of Swords. Spirit, angels, guides. And you got the Emperor. And you know what? That's you taking control back of things in your life as well. There's a lot of masculine energy in here, which means, you know, you're taking action here. Whether or not it's slow action or whether or not it's fast action, it doesn't matter at this point. What the most important thing is that you're changing your thoughts. Your thoughts need to have a new perspective. You have to start seeing that you are moving on from those dark thoughts, because the steps that you're taking forward here, those steps that you're moving in that direction, is positive. And this for the Emperor, where you may have been feeling hopeless or helpless with the 3 of Swords, because when we get pain, when we hurt, it's hard, it's difficult. But the Emperor just shows what you're really made of, and that, you know what, you're not going to let anything get the better of you, and that you're taking your control and power back, and you are ready to lead. You are becoming the leader in your life. You are taking control of your life. And I think that this is something that is actually going to benefit you long term. That Knight of Pentacles, yes, the Emperor takes charge, takes control, very almost fatherly energy. So I think that you can take a lot of advice from the Emperor. And it could, even if that Emperor energy is fiery, you're ready to take control of your life for the long term. You're taking your power back, not temporarily. You're doing it for your long term. And it's going to help you find your emotional abundance. You're going to start feeling better about who you are. Your confidence level is going to rise. Let's find out what your angels would like to share with you, because I think they're going to have a few messages for you this week. All right. Yeah. All right, lots of messages from your angels, specifically for you, Gemini. And the first one is Archangel Gabriel is saying to you, you need to speak your truth. So important. Because when you unveil the truth to yourself, not even to anybody else, you're no longer going to see yourself in the mirror as somebody who can't make decisions or somebody who's trapped by their own fears. Thank you, Gabrielle, for helping me to speak with integrity. And that integrity comes from your protection here with the Hierophant as well. So that's beautiful, beautiful message coming from Archangel Gabriel. New beginnings are opening up for you. So even though in the midst of all of these changes, this new beginning is sighted for you. So thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. Yes, because you're letting go and you're seeing that the door to change, that path, you are ready for that. I'm sorry about that. Synchronicity. So number synchronicities can be something that's very powerful as well. And I think that your angels are trying to tell you that as well. So we know that you did get a lot of 9s. You get some 4s. You got 3 4s. You've got 9s. You've got aces. So let's keep those numbers in mind as well. So it says, thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. I want to reiterate too, because you do have quite a few 4s. Even the taking steps is number 4. That is all about structure, manifestation, and stability. And, you know, I think that that's what you're really working on. I think you're really working on building a stronger stability, and that's why the Knight of Pentacles is in the center of your reading as well. And then the last one here is Archangel Uriel says, you need to shine your light. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world. By shining your light, you are releasing yourself from those dark thoughts. You're feeling a sense of victory, which is that beautiful Ace of Swords, because that light that shines, when it's hidden, when it's dim from the Hermit, and you do that soul searching, you will discover that light that is shining within you. All right, let's close out your reading with your angel number and the message. Spirit Angels Guides for the beautiful sign Gemini. And you got number 777. Lots of good luck. Nice to see this good luck for you. It says contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, and divine intervention. So the message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others, meaning you need to shine your light. You need to release those dark thoughts. This good luck that you are experiencing, you can shine that light on other people as well and bring luck for them as well. This is a very, very abundant time for you. So keep that in mind, even though there seems to be a lot, you know, there can be some challenges that you're encountering. All of these set you up for success. And it's you're taking the steps that are necessary, and you have a lot of good luck on your side. Thank you, Gemini, for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonates. I know it can't all the time, but if you do find that it does, let me know. Please also like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.